National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
The final game in the first round of the boys 12th region basketball tournament, and what has been a thrilling first three games so far. In fact, the biggest margin of victory for any of the games came the game we just saw, where Rockcastle County won their first game ever in the 12th region tournament, beating Southwestern. They await the winner of this game, East Jessamine and Danville Christian Academy. We're along to bring you the action. Joe Mathis alongside Evan Preston. We sit on the baseline here at Pulaski County High School for the nightcap of the second night of the boys 12th region tournament. DCA and East Jessamine High School, and this DCA team came out to a chorus of boos as they made their way onto the court, and we talked about it a little bit in the girls game, Evan, when DCA lost to Rockcastle County. No one's feeling mad for DCA, right? No. Like, they won the region tournament last year. They made the state tournament last year. They were kind of public enemy number one, Absolutely. So to say, coming out of nowhere and winning the region tournament. And they're got to feel like them against everybody, so to say. And that's kind of the vibes and mindset, I think, that you have here in game one.
It is, and you see that. And that happens a lot, young teams starting up that start winning and, it's just one of those things. In private school, and you see it in every region, public versus private, everybody has their opinions on that. The good thing here that we've got, getting to know some of these kids they're such good kids. But you understand people's perception of things, and it's just high school basketball. That's how we like it. So, and if I'm DCA, hey, I just accept it and roll with the punches. I mean, a gym like this at Pulaski, and we talked about it. You got to win this game. If you win this game, the next game is, whether it's East Jessamine or DCA, it's going to be rocking. Like you said, Rockcastle winning their first 12th region game. They always bring a big crowd. I mean, this gym, by the time semifinals and finals roll around, if DCA does what they need to do to get there, it's going to be a true road game for them.
Oh, yeah.
And, even if it's East Jessamine, it'll be a road game for East Jessamine. These teams left, Rockcastle, Boyle County, DCA and West Jessamine. I mean, you think Rockcastle is probably going to have the crowd advantage the rest of the way out. And they had a huge crowd tonight, and then winning their first game, they're packed this place out. So it's just good, whether you're the enemy or what, it's going to be a road game. So DCA needs to take care of business tonight. East Jessamine's got a good team. They can't lay down for East Jessamine because East Jessamine can beat. You look at their schedule, they've played a lot of good teams close. They've won some good games. Gave West Jessamine all they wanted a few times and beat them once, I believe. Yeah. So, and you know how that rivalry is. So it's just it's one of these games. You get to the regional tournament this time of year in March, you have to play every possession. We talked about it last night, and the girls, it's the same way. You can feel it in the air, Joe. It's a different level, and these kids will just have to perform. And if they don't, you see what happens with Wayne and Pulaski and Somerset. Sometimes the kids just don't perform, and somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. So.
Yeah. DCA and East Jessamine starting lineups coming up for you in 1 minute on your home for Danville Christian Academy basketball. Z105 WRNZ FM.
Anytime the crew gets together, one thing's guaranteed. Somebody's hungry. Don't get just any pizza. Get the pizza. The Big New Yorker for just $10. It's Pizza Hut's biggest pizza, made to feed the whole crew. Extra large, foldable slices, and fluffy New York style crust. Seasoned with Parmesan and oregano. The Big New Yorker, just $10 for a limited time. In Danville, Harrisburg, and Stanford. Order at pizzahut.com or in the app.
Ask Click for a limited time offer. Prices, participation, and availability may vary. Additional charge for extra toppings, max 3, and extra cheese. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen. Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. With Chevy Lease Loyalty, lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $209 per month for 24 months. $53.49 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. VIN 162008. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Joe Apis alongside Evan Preston. East Jessamine, the visitors on tonight's scoreboard by way of being the runners-up of the 46th district. Their starting lineup looks like this. Number 21, Tyson Duke, is their leading scorer, 13.6 and 5.1 rebounds per game. Junior number 1, Cole Oram at 12.8 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. Senior number 2, Micah Anglin at 12.4 points and 2 rebounds per game. He's the only senior that gets really meaningful minutes. So this is a fairly young East Jessamine team besides of Anglin. Sophomore number 5, Carter Wolf at 8.4 points and 2 rebounds per game. And junior number 35, Darius Burt at 1.6 and 0.8 rebounds per game. Again, that's Duke, Oram, Anglin, Wolf, and Burt. For DCA, number 15, Lake of 10. He took that spill in the district championship win over Boyle County, but he is out, and he is obviously playing tonight. Leads DCA in scoring, rebounding, and three-point percentage, 18.7 points and 9.9 rebounds per game. Senior number 21, Ben Michaels at 15.3 and 7.3 a game. Sophomore number 20, Graham Domitian at 10.5 points and 3.9 rebounds per game. Senior number 22, Cole Gaddisman at 6 points and 3.8 rebounds per game. And junior number 10, Eli Perez at 5.1 points and 2.4 rebounds per game. East, Duke, Oram, Anglin, Wolf, and Burt. For DCA, a 10, Michaels, Domitian, Gaddisman, and Perez. Tip-off coming up in 1 minute on Z105.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Joe Mavis alongside Evan Preston, the final night of the first round of the 12th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. It is the late game here at Pulaski County High School, Danville Christian Academy, and East Jessamine. We sit on the baseline. The way they have the fans situated is that they actually sit beside each other on both sides. We happen to be on the side closest to where the East Jessamine fans are. So you're probably going to hear a lot more noise from the East Jessamine side when they score baskets. Not just that, but the East Jessamine student section is right in front of us as well. DCA student section is way across the court, and the DCA fans sit across the court from us as well. East Jessamine in their visiting Blues. What's going on? Do we have a technical foul already?
I guess. Did you hear?
Yeah, Lake
from warm-ups?
Okay, Lake of 10's going to get free throws before the game begins. His first one's good.
All right.
I will say it's tough to understand the PA announcer here. It gets so loud in the gym, and he's got the microphone so close to him. So There's apparently a technical foul before the game even begins. Lake of 10 is going to get 2 free throws. He hits them both. And DCA already leads it 2-0 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And they will start the game with a basketball as well. I assume probably a scoreboard or score sheet error or something like that.
They could have dunked in warm-ups with the refs out.
There's a 10 with a basketball, turns around long, mid-range, good.
And that's what I was going to say, Joe. That's giving Lake 2 opportunities to see the ball go in before the clock even starts. I was getting ready to say, he can get started just seeing the ball go in. He got 2 opportunities and then made his first field goal.
Just like that, 4-0 DCA, right corner. That's Burt with the basketball, goes up top to Cole Oram. Oram left-hand dribble, hands it off to Tyson Duke, East Jessamine's leading scorer. Duke hands it off to Micah Anglin. Anglin between his legs, right-hand dribble. Goes back up top. That's Carter Wolf with the basketball now. So all 5 East Jessamine players have touched the basketball on this possession. Duke will stop. He'll try a straight-on 3. Rolls in.
Can't give him space.
And Tyson Duke shoots about 26% from deep, but he does lead East Jessamine in scoring at 13.6 a game. Dannisman goes to a 10. His elbow jumper, good again.
There you go. So technically, he's seen 4 shots go through the hoop, Joe. I mean, that's a very big problem for East Jessamine with a player like Lake 10 that shoots him the way he does.
Yeah, and I was watching him warm up, and he missed 4 or 5 in a row in the warm-ups, and he's dealing with that back injury too.
He just didn't want to show you everything. Warm-ups are just warm-ups,
Here's Micah Anglin. He drives left hand, even partially blocked by a 10, but he missed the layup, and a 10 has the rebound. Over to Eli Perez in the front court. Perez, corner, Michaels. He fakes a left corner 3 and goes back over to Eli Perez. Back to Michaels. Left corner. He'll fire a 3 now. Misses short. Rebound tapped up in the air. Off of Donovan's back and comes to Domitian. Domitian goes to a 10 to Eli Perez. And the corner, Dannisman. He'll fire left corner 3. That was way short, and wedges in between the rim and the backboard. It's the second game in a row we've called and seen that.
On that same goal. 2 wedgies. I'd like to see Eli Perez catch that and shoot that. He's a good shooter. He caught it at the top and didn't even really look to shoot. Passed it off to Dannisman, which he can make them as well, but I'd like to see Eli Perez get going. He made some big shots in district tournament. Yeah,
Perez a 29% three-point shooter. Dannisman just under 32% from range.
Okay,
it's 6-3. East Jessamine DCA leads by 3. 5:58 to play in this first quarter. Right side, Carter Wolf has the basketball. Wolf around the screen, goes to Burt on the left wing. Burt left-hand corner. Right side, back over to Orem. Orem goes to Duke. Duke, left-hand side, back to Burt. Burt in the corner, back to Anglin. John Bentley, the head coach of East Jessamine High School. He's been a head coach for a long time. East Jessamine is 3rd stop as the head coach. Here's Duke around the screen, goes back over to Burt. He'll fire left wing 3. That one's way too hard. And Eli Perez has an easy rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Swings it over to Graham Domitian, who comes into front court. Back over to Perez, near corner, right in front of us to Dannisman. Swings it back up top. Domitian thinks about a 3. He'll drive right hand, cut off, goes back to Perez. Perez back Domitian on that right wing. And he'll back it back up near midcourt. 6-3, DCA leads early on in this one. Corner, Michaels makes a 3. Hop step of the paint, goes back up top to Perez. Perez back down low looking for Michaels. Pass taken away by Burt. Burt goes to Duke, and Duke hands it off to Anglin. As Anglin comes into front court, East Jessamine 15-16. DCA at 20-7. Here's Anglin, spins, lost the basketball, ran into a 10, and he walked.
Good call. Yep, good job by Lake 10 just walling up. And that's all he has to do. He doesn't even really have to jump a lot of times. He's just going to affect so many shots. East Jessamine is not a very big, tall team. They play about 5 guards, really. So just stand there in the middle and be a presence.
I think their tallest player is 6'1" on East Jessamine's side. And when DC and East Jessamine played last year, long 3 by Lake 10. That's too hard. A back rim shot, but rebound taken by Domitian. Try to leave it down low for Michaels. And the pass is taken away by Burt. Last time they played, the last season, DCA out-rebounded East Jessamine 39-12. They pounded them on the boards, and you expect maybe the same thing tonight, just with a height advantage on DCA's side. Duke goes up top to Micah Anglin, who has the basketball. Anglin with Eli Perez on him, works right-hand side, ball on the floor, poke loose, but it comes back out on the right wing to Carter Wolf. Wolf around the screen, back over to Burt. Burt in the corner to Anglin. 6-3, DCA leads. Anglin, right side. Over to Duke. He'll fire a right corner 3. That one's way too hard, and Graham Domitian has his first rebound. Domitian over to Cole Dannisman in the front court. Cole runs the other way. Dannisman right-hand side. He dribbles left hand. Baseline jumper, pulls it up. Missed it. Rebound tapped up in the air, and Duke has the rebound. Goes up the court to Anglin. East Jessamine runs the other way quickly. Anglin swings it back in the corner to Burt. Fakes a 3. Steps past Michaels. He'll take a left corner 3 now. That one rolls off the front rim. Rebound taken by Lake 10 for Danville Christian Academy. Hands it off to Eli Perez, who jogs in the front court to a 10. A 10 to Domitian deep on that right side. Back on the left side to Eli Perez. Motley will check in. Dre Motley, next dead ball for Danville Christian Academy. In the corner, Dannisman has it. Baseline to Michaels. Double team, knocked out of his hands by Duke. It'll stay with Danville Christian Academy. DCA 20-7, and they have been by far and away the best team in the 12th region this year, last year, and maybe even the year before that as well. Over the last 3 years, DCA is 50-4 in games played against 12th region teams. One unbeaten last year. Inbound pass comes to Lake 10. Back in the corner, Eli Perez. Baseline, Domitian. Domitian to Dre Motley. Motley takes it right hand, hangs in the air, high off the glass, missed it. Rebound on the floor, taken by Domitian, who turns around, puts it in.
DCA is really struggling with that zone. I don't, they're going to have to shoot it from outside, Joe. They, sometimes they get a little stagnant where nobody wants to shoot it. They kind of want to get it to Lake and just say, hey, shoot it. Like, those Domitian, Perez, Dre Motley, they've got to be able to just catch it and shoot an open three.
Yeah, East Jessamine called a 30-second timeout. John Bentley, their head coach, came out, and very emphatically, you could read his lips as Tyson Duke came over, a couple other players. He said, rebound the basketball.
Yeah. And it's going to be hard for them to rebound against DCA. Their point guard is, 6 foot. Domitian's 6'3" point guard. Perez is probably 6'1". Dadisman and Michaels, physical players, and then, of course, Lake and Dre Motley. I mean, he's no slouch. I mean, he's probably, 6'1", but, he's a little firecracker. So DCA is a really good rebounding team. And, Coach Bentley, I think for Coach Bentley, they're going to have to hit outside shots. Second year as head coach at East Jessamine, John Bentley, a Hazard High School native who is the 5th head coach in East Jessamine High School basketball history. Right-hand side, Darius Berg has it with Ben Michaels on him. Spins, goes up top to Cole Orem. Orem to Anglin, left wing. It's 8-3, DCA leads. Here's Duke, left-hand take. Blocked away by a 10, and a 10 has the rebound on top of it. A 10 to Perez. Down the floor, Motley. He'll take it right hand, puts it up, missed the layup, but he's fouled. Yeah, good call. I didn't know if they were going to call it. He did get fouled going up.
Foul is on Cole Orem. Orem's first and East Jessamine second, and it sends Dre Motley to the line for 2 free throws. Dre's a 77.8% free throw shooter this year. He's only attempted 18, though, in the season. He's 14 for 18. First one for Dre Motley. Good.
Well, and, a lot of teams can scout and play against DCA, but once you get on the floor and you run an offensive set, you kind of just got to be on the floor to see how big Lake of 10 is. Whether he's guarding you or not, you just know he's there. So East Jessamine's really struggling to score. Looks like they're just going to Duke.
Second one no good, but a 10 has the rebound over to Domitian. Domitian left wing, thought about a 3, back over to Motley. Motley fakes a pass to Domitian, back near side to Eli Perez. So we get another rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Domitian has it and points Michaels from the left corner down low. Eli Perez, Domitian left corner. Lake of 10, thinks about a 3, goes back to Domitian. Domitian one dribble over to Perez on the right side. Perez to a 10, right corner, fakes a 3, one dribble in, goes back up top Domitian. Domitian drives right hand, wrap around pass down low to Michaels, who puts it in. And a great find by Graham Domitian. Ben Michaels has his first 2 tonight. And already 4 different Warriors have scored. It's 11-3, DCA by 8. Under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. The only points for East Jessamine, a 3-pointer by Tyson Duke. Left wing, Carter Wolf hands it off to Anglin. Goes back up top to Cole Orem. Orem to Burt. Burt back to Orem. He'll try left-hand take over Eli Perez. Fall-away jumper, no way. And Graham Domitian has the board with 1:39 to play. DCA runs in the corner. Motley has it. Motley back up top Domitian. He'll fake a pass to Perez. Down low to Michaels. Michaels right block. One dribble back to Domitian. Wide open. 3 ball. Rolls off the rim. And Bird has the rebound. Looked good from Domitian, but bounced off the rim a couple of times and fell off. Micah Anglin dribbles the ball slowly in the front court. 1:15 to play in this first quarter. Eli Perez around the screen. Right-hand side, Anglin with a 10 on him now. He's going to fire a 3 over top of a 10. That one comes off. Michaels grabs the rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Over to Graham Domitian. Near side in the front court with the basketball. Domitian goes to Eli Perez. Left of the circle. Perez will come in to the elbow. Back up top to a 10. Over to Domitian. Domitian over to Eli Perez. 50 to play now. Here's the 10. Deep, right wing, 3 ball. Rolls off and rattles out, and East Jessamine has the rebound. It's Cole Orem who has it. Orem over to Tyson Duke. Duke in the front court. Crosses over, hesitates, goes in the corner. Carter Wolf, left corner. 3, swishes that one.
Danville Christian's just going to have to guard the 3. Luckily for DCA, East Jessamine hasn't made any besides those first 2, so I think that's where the majority of East Jessamine's points are going to have to come from. So credit to them for kicking out instead of challenging Lake to the corner for a 3.
There's Eli Perez with it. East Jessamine does rank last among 12th region tournament teams in 3-point percentage. So DCA has given them a couple of open looks. They've cashed in on 2 of those. 5 to play now. Domitian at the top of the circle goes to Eli Perez. He'll take it. Baseline pass to Motley, who stops, puts up a right-hand hook, and it goes into the buzzer.
Good finish there from Dre Motley.
Motley's got 3 in the first quarter. DCA 13, East Jessamine 6 after 1. On the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard on Z105.
Dreaming of home ownership? The Welcome Home Grant Program through the Federal Home Loan Bank offers down payment and closing cost assistance to eligible homebuyers through the Federal Home Loan Bank. This is Ronald Howard, senior lender with Whitaker Bank. We're proud to help our neighbors take the first step toward a place to call home. Funding is limited and eligibility requirements apply. Stop by your local Whitaker Bank branch or call 1-800-650-6717 to learn more about the Welcome Home Grant. Whitaker Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 786362.
I'm Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg, and I can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call me today at 734-4400 or simply stop in. We're located at 116 West Poplar in downtown Harrodsburg. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Stop by today or give us a call at 734-4400. Alan Goldie, Goldie Financial, GoldieFinancial.com. Member SIPC.
DCA 13, East Chessman 6 as we begin this second quarter of play. Tonight, just the third all-time matchup between DCA and East Chessman. They played once in 2023, once in 2024 in the regular season, now here in the 2026 region tournament. So this is technically the third consecutive season DCA and East Chessman have played each other. The first two matchups, though, came early on in the previous two seasons. East Chessman and Danville Christian Academy. It's been pretty easy wins for DCA each time they played as well. Eli Perez, free throw line to a 10. Here's Domitian. Domitian will drive right hand, cut off by Wolf. Goes back up top, Motley. Motley, one dribble back to a 10, who's wide open. He'll fake a three. Take one dribble in, goes back to Motley. Motley back in the corner, Domitian. He's just been running that zone defense, and you mentioned DCA's trying to figure this thing out here.
Yeah, it's a 3-2 zone. Some would call it a 1-2-2 drop. They're dropping that guard, number one, right to the middle. 2-1-2, you can call it all kinds of things, depending on how you play it. But East is just packing it in. And that's why I said DCA is going to have to hit some outside shots.
Domitian baseline drive, reverse layup with the right hand. Whitaker Bank shot. He drove left hand to the baseline and finished with his right. Graham Domitian has got the first two in the second quarter, and DCA has their biggest lead of the basketball game. It's a 9-point advantage. It's 15-6. Just underway here in this second quarter. They were patient on offense, and a pretty good shot there from Graham. Left corner. Here's Cole Oram. Oram drives. Free throw line swatted away by a 10. Went up with two hands. But they call Lake a 10 with a foul. No, it's not on a 10. Yeah, it is on a 10. Sorry. A 10's first. It's DCA's first, and it gets Oram two free throws.
I think somebody else fouled him on the body. I don't see any way Lake could have fouled him. He two-hand volleyball smacked. The zone that East Jessam's playing, that baseline is vulnerable. They got two or three guys up top. That's where you want to attack it, is that baseline short corner area.
First free throw by Oram is good. Cole Oram, a junior, 12.8 points, 4.5 rebounds per game, a 73.2% free throw shooter. Again, we mentioned just briefly in pregame, this team is set up for success. East Chessman is in the future. In terms of scoring, they lose Micah Anglin, but 80% of their scoring returns next year. Their leading scorer, Tyson Duke, is a sophomore. Their fourth leading scorer, Carter Wolf, is also a sophomore. 15-8, DCA by 7. Graham Domitian in the front court, just crosses the midcourt stripe over to a 10. A 10, skips it over to Dre Motley. Motley backs it back up near midcourt, up top to Graham Domitian, who stands in that Pulaski County logo. No look pass to a 10, free throw line, goes back to Motley. As they collapsed on a 10 quickly as he caught the ball at the free throw line. There's Eli Perez, baseline to Michaels. Michaels, one dribble baseline, pump fakes, puts it up, missed it, grabs the board back, puts it up, missed it again. A 10 has the rebound, and a 10 has the follow.
Yeah. Very active on the boards, Michaels and Lake.
It's 8 for Lake, and it's 17-8. DCA back by 9. Under 6 minutes to play now on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard here in the first half. Tyson Duke hands it off. He'll get it back at the baseline. Cut off by Lake. A 10 ball knocked loose on the floor. Comes right back out to Anglin, though, who brings it back out near the sideline. Josiah Bradshaw will check in next head ball for Danville Christian Academy. Anglin will take it hard over a 10, partially blocked, or he just flat out missed it. I'm not sure which one, but Domitian has the board in the front court. Graham comes, takes it left hand, knocked away from behind, and they say it's out of bounds on Danville Christian Academy. Josiah Bradshaw won't check in. Okay, now he will check in. Bradshaw will check in, and he's coming in for Eli Perez will check out. And Bradshaw stepped on the floor. The referee sent him back and then told him to come back on the floor again.
When I'm ready, you're coming in. Bradshaw's one that can knock down that outside shot. Hopefully he gets a couple good looks here.
East Jessamine making their first 12th region tournament appearance since 2021. Three-pointer by Duke is off. Rebound is on the floor. Baseline out of bounds will stay with East Jessamine. A 2021 team that made the region tournament for East Jessamine went 15-5, had a 7-game win streak that year that led them through the 46th district tournament and into the region tournament. They won one region tournament game that year over Rockcastle County, 61-54, before they lost to Boyle County in the semifinals. The Rebels would end up winning the region championship that year. Wolf has the basketball, hands it off to Duke. Duke around the screen. Motley picks him up top to Anglin. Right-hand side, back to Wolf. He'll drive left hand to the free throw line, stops, gets Michaels in the air, and puts one off the window. Whitaker bank shot by Carter Wolf. He has 5 at 17-10. DCA by 7. Teams are trading baskets right now. Motley over to Bradshaw. Left wing, free throw line at 10. His challenge jumper's good. With a hand in his face.
Yeah, it was, Joe.
10 for Lake of 10. 19-10. DCA back by 9. Wolf, right wing. A 10 picks him up top to Micah Anglin. Anglin scoreless in this one. He'll drive left hand hard, swatted away by a 10. Bradshaw has the board and the outlet pass to Motley. Motley takes it, hangs in the air, missed the layup, and Duke has the rebound. Coming from back behind the play. He throws it down the court to Anglin, who makes the catch at the baseline. No look pass down low. Layup no good. Rebound tapped up, and it's a foul on Ben Michaels. It was Hayden Hamlin who was down the court who missed the layup initially, but Michaels fouled him on the putback. It's Michaels first, and it will send not Hayden Hamlin, that's Jackson Hill to the line. Thought it was 23. It's 33. Jackson Hill, the only other senior on this team, along with Anglin. First free throw by Jackson Hill is no good. This team has gone through East Jessamine some real ups and downs this season. Started off 0-3. They also suffered a 5-game losing streak from January 20th through February the 6th. The second free throw by Hill is good. In fact, from the beginning of the year through February 6th, they were just 10-13. They're 5-3 through their last 8 games, which includes a 3-game winning streak. Their longest winning streak of the season. Cross-court pass for Motley is knocked down, taken by East Jessamine. Duke has on the baseline between his legs. Stops, pump fakes, puts it up, rolls off, but he gets it back. His follow's good. 5 for Tyson Duke, and 3 straight by East Jessamine. They trim that DCA lead down to 6. It's 19-13. Here's Graham Domitian. Stops in midcourt, bounces it back to Bradshaw, back to Graham Domitian. Domitian no-look pass to Dre Motley on the right wing, skips it back over to Bradshaw. Wide open, but passes on a 3. Instead goes up top to Domitian. Back to Bradshaw, baseline to Michaels. Michaels, couple of dribbles to his right, stops. A couple of pump fakes off the backboard, no good. He follows his own miss. Missed that one, rebound tapped around. Duke has it, East Jessamine with the basketball. Duke with Motley pressuring him in backcourt. Swings it far side to Wolf. Wolf on the right side, 3:15 to play. 19-13, DCA by 6. Here's Cole Oram. Oram hands it back off to Wolf. Gaddisman on him. Wolf to Anglin. Here midcourt. Left-hand dribble by Anglin over there, angling near DCA's bench. Gets a screen from Hill. He'll drive right hand. Fall away jumper over Michaels is short off the front rim. And Domitian running for the rebound, but we have a foul on East Jessamine. It's on Jackson Hill, who got away, didn't get away with a shove, I guess, trying to get away with a shove, but he was caught. That's his first. That is East Jessamine's first as well. Here in this second quarter, Eli Perez checks back in. Josiah Bradshaw checks out. Lake of 10 also got on the floor getting his first breather of this game.
Yeah, and if you're trying to get Lake some rest, DCA, their guards are going to have to just take care of the ball and get good shots. Slow it down. You got 2.5 minutes left in this quarter.
Here's Perez. Back to Domitian. The top of the circle, Domitian with a right-hand dribble. Stops. Kicks it back far side to Dre Motley. Back to Graham Domitian. Holds the basketball. Free throw line, Gaddisman. Turnaround, wide open. Mid-range is good.
That's Cole's shot.
And he's got a good mid-range. Cole Gaddisman from the free throw line. 21-13. DCA back by 8.
DCA's in that little 1-2-2 three-quarter court press that has caused fits that we've seen the last month. They kind of backed off of it. I love to see when they run that 1-2-2, especially with Lake up top.
Micah Anglin with the basketball. Perez hounds him defensively. Right-hand side, deep on the wing to Carter Wolf. He swings it at Duke on the left side. Under 2 minutes to play now. Duke works around the screen of Darius Burt and swings it back to Anglin. Anglin around the Orem screen over to Wolf. Wolf a jab step. He'll take right hand and swings it back to Duke. Duke back over to Wolf. Gaddisman steps in front of it, trying to save it in, but his foot hit the sideline. And Domitian slammed the ball on the floor. East Jessamine fans wanted a technical foul.
It's not a technical if he's not arguing with the ref. It's not a technical, bud.
Evan, you like to watch the fans, don't you?
Oh, I just love it, man. People are awesome. I tell you. Come to a high school game, any sport really, if you want to just people watch.
Here's Cole Oram. Oram on the left wing. He pump fakes, takes it by Gaddisman, and a right-hand finger roll on the left baseline.
That's a good play from East. They can do that when Lake's not in the game. That's
Oram's
smart.
got 3, 21-15. Here's Domitian up top to Motley. Motley, Gaddisman, turn around, free throw line jumper again is off, but Perez has the board. Perez stops the free throw line. Back up top to Motley. Back over to Eli Perez. Perez spins to the right block. Underhand tosses it to Michaels. One dribble, fakes it, puts it in.
He got slapped all the way across the arm there.
Michaels has got 4, 23-15. DCA back by 8. And again, the team's just trading baskets, which I guess DCA's okay with, as they continue to have an 8-point lead. Lake of 10 will check in next dead ball with 60 seconds to play.
See, I would just leave him out, you know.
Tyson Duke, right hand take, challenges Domitian, puts it up, no good. Rebound volleyball in the air. It is out of bounds and will stay with East Jessamine. Domitian thought it was going to be off East, so he didn't really run after the basketball. It hits the sideline.
Grab it, Joe. Just go grab it.
You
don't want to leave it up to 3 guys that, all have different angles. If you can go get it, go get it. And honestly, if Domitian goes and gets that, he may have a layup if he goes and gets that full speed.
A 10 checks in. Michaels will check out with 50.8 to play. There's Darius Burt, left wing to Tyson Duke. Duke to Wolf around the screen. Gets Domitian to blow by him. Fires a wide open 3. Missed it. And a 10. And Oram get tangled up. It's off of Oram on the baseline. Out of bounds. And DCA will have it with 42.1 to play. The schedule the two teams have played heavily favors Danville Christian Academy. East Jessamine, get this, has not beaten a team ranked inside the top 100 in the RPI. And I know you're thinking, what about West Jessamine? West Jessamine did not end the season as a top 100 RPI team. East Jessamine is a combined 0-4 versus teams in the top 100 in the RPI. They're 13-12 versus teams ranked 100th or lower. West Jessamine into the season ranked 115th in the RPI. So obviously it seems like a very good win, and it is. West Jessamine's a region semifinal team, for crying out loud, and RPI can be a little misleading at times, but that's why they haven't beaten a team inside the top 100. Gaddisman, his floater in the paint, rolls in.
Great move, Cole Gaddisman.
Off the back rim, Cole Gaddisman has got 4, all 4 in this corner, 25-15. Biggest lead of the game for DCA at 10 with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Anglin far side to Wolf. Wolf in backcourt. Perez hounds him. He gets by Perez. Stops on the right wing. Backs it back up with a behind-the-back dribble. Now 7 to play. Here's Oram. Oram on Domitian. He'll drive right hand. Blocked by a 10 in the corner. Motley has the rebound. Knocked out by Anglin on the sideline. 1.1 to play. DCA basketball at 10 has his 3rd block of the first half. DCA will throw it in and throw one up at the buzzer. See if they can get a miracle shot to go home. They'll go into the half with the leading away. Pass down the court taken by Duke. He'll throw one up at the buzzer. That one's no good. 1 half of basketball in the books. It's all DCA. 25-15 here at the break on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance Scoreboard. Back in 3 minutes on Z105.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save as much as $13,500 off MSRP on Bob Allen's selection of new GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Crew Cab 4x4s. Over 30 to choose from. Stock M26528, MSRP $73,885. Must have qualified trade. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Why buy at Danville Office Equipment? You will save up to 60% off the MSP on the items you use in your office every day. DOE will ship your order free of charge within 75 miles of any of our locations. We have over 30,000 items, including office supplies, furniture, printing, copiers, printers, fax machines, computers, and business cards. This is owner Scott Bottoms. If you're not satisfied with your order, return it for full credit. We really appreciate your business. Danville Office Equipment, also in Somerset and Lebanon.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save on Bob Allen's selection of over 30 new 26 Chevy Silverado 2500 4x4s, now priced as low as $53,498. Stock M26481. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
DCA has their biggest lead of the game at the half, 25-15. They lead by 10, jumped out to a 2-0 lead after Lake of 10 hit 2 free throws before the game even began due to some sort of technical foul on East Jessamine side, and DCA has not looked back since then. Lake of 10 does lead everyone with 10 points, 4 each from Ben Michaels, Graham Domitium, and Cole Addisman, and 3 for Dre Motley. For East Jessamine, 5 for Tyson Duke, 5 for Carter Wolf, 4 for Cole Oram, and 1 for Jackson Hill. Micah Anglin and Darius Burt both played in that first half and did not score. DCA shot 46% from the field, and East Jessamine 24% from the field, went 5 of 21 from the field in the first half. DCA went 11 for 24. Warriors are without a three-point made this first half. They went 0 for 5 in the first quarter, did not attempt one in the second quarter, so they're 0 for 5 here at the break. East Jessamine, on the other hand, is 2 for 8. But again, it is looking like DCA is going to dominate the rebounding advantage. They out-rebounded East Jessamine 2-1 in that first half. 20 rebounds for DCA, 10 for East Jessamine. Warriors did turn the ball over 5 times compared to East Jessamine's 1 turnover in that first half. It's 25-15 DCA by double digits at the break. Back in 3 minutes on Z105.
Ready to remodel your home with new kitchen, bath, or lighting, but costs are holding you back? Good news. The Big Deal Store and HometownLive.net can help you get started with your remodeling dreams. You can now save money on gift certificates to Lux 218 in Danville. You're a new headquarters for luxury remodeling for less. They have a wonderful showroom of ideas to kickstart your home remodeling job this year. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218, and then get extra savings by buying gift certificates at the Big Deal Store. You can get $100 for half price when you buy 5 or more. So get $1,000 for just $500. For all the details, visit the Big Deal Store and HometownLive.net. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable when you team up with Lux Box 218, and the Big Deal Store.
Danville Lee's Famous Recipes been serving Central Kentucky with the best chicken since 1972. Enjoy your money-saving $6 meal. Choose from 2 famous strips with 2 pieces of our famous golden fried chicken, your favorite side, homestyle buttermilk biscuit, and drink, all at just $6. Or grab the 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece family meal with large shareable sides and a buttermilk biscuit. Call for expert caterers at 859-236-8777. It's Danville Lee's Famous Recipe Southport. That's not just chicken, it's tradition.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
When that time comes and you need an electrician, plumber, someone to fix your heating and air, or garage door care, Kentucky Service Company is your professionals for serving real needs and fixing real problems. Expect clear communication, fair pricing, and craftsmanship you can trust. The KSE family brand includes Fire Stretcher, Heating and Air, Hearst, Electric and Plumbing, and newly added Easy Open Garage Doors. These companies are built on heritage, serving with pride. They are your home's best friend. Kentucky Service Companies.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
25-15, DCA by 10 here at the half. Hasn't been the most thrilling game to watch in the first half. Kind of slow-paced, and the crowd has certainly thinned out as well. Probably less than half the number of people that were here, if not more than that, that have cleared out of here. Just basically East Jessamine and DCA fans here. I don't know if, there were some Rockcastle County fans that were hanging around to see who they're going to play next, but I don't know if they believe the writing's on the wall or not. It's the electricity is not really here in the gym, Evan, here in this game.
No, it's weird. This is weird. East didn't bring a very big crowd at all. Maybe, honestly, 30 people probably. Well, you count their students. I'm talking not the students, but they didn't bring a very big crowd at all. DCA's normal crowd, which is not the biggest, but, it's a small school. So, there's some hanging around to watch, but it's just a weird, and that half was weird. Wasn't great looking basketball, and there's no band in here.
Yeah, that's part of it too. Yeah.
It's just, man, I understand people got school and work tomorrow. It's you're staying late for this game, maybe waste your time. You may just have to pull up the live stream or listen to these two jokers on the radio.
Yeah,
is probably what they need to listen to.
It's like a late night West Coast baseball game or something like that.
I heard some accents and they said we don't want to stay here and watch. We want to listen to Evan and Joe on Z105.
Thank you.
So, and I was like, that's a good idea.
They each left and turned it on their phone on the drive home, hooked it up to the speakers, what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, appreciate that. If you're joining us, from down in Danville and Boyle County, or I guess it'd be up in Danville and Boyle County because we're down south here in Pulaski County right now. We certainly appreciate you joining us on this Thursday evening. Back in action with you tomorrow night as well at Lincoln County High School, where the Boyle County girls will take on Southwestern for a chance to move on to the 12th Region Championship game. But still 16 minutes of basketball to be decided here between DCA and East Jessamine as the Warriors look to win what would be their 51st 12th Region game in their last 55 tries if they can hold on to this second half lead against East Jessamine. Not just dominant overall in the 12th Region, dominant just overall in general. DCA has won more games than any other 12th Region team over the last 3 years. They've won 74 games the last 3 seasons, 74-18 overall between Coach Don Story's final year at DCA and Sean Busick's first 2 years at Danville Christian Academy. Busick has his hands in his pockets as he watches his DCA team get to work defensively. On a backdoor give and go. Cut by Orem, puts it in, and he's fouled. Maybe that'll wake DCA up a little bit.
Yep, good play. And East Jessam's, I mean, they're down 10, you know, in the locker room. Coach Bentley's telling them, hey, we're right in this game. He drew that up, a little side ball screen and roll, pulled Lake away from the basket. Perfect play. I mean, you may see that again. It's a good idea to get Lake away from the basket. Your guards have a better chance to get in there and finish.
Orem's free throw is good. Orem's got 6. I never saw who the foul was on, and they never put it on the scoreboard
I think
either.
It was Cole Daddisman.
We'll give it to Cole Daddisman.
Yeah.
That's Daddisman's first and DCA's first. Eli Perez over to Graham Domitian, right side to Daddisman. Daddisman will pump fake, drive right hand to Eli Perez. Down low to Michaels, who's wide open. From the free throw line, Perez made the catch, looked to his left, and Michaels had his hands up like a tight end, made the catch. And with one dribble, took it to the basket and put it up and in. Michaels has got 6. Good play call by Sean Busick out of the halftime locker room. 27-18, DCA by 9 with 7:15 to play in this third quarter on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Here's Micah Anglin with the basketball. Spins on Domitian. Shakes, goes to his left, hands it off to Burt. Burt trying to hand it back off to Anglin. Finally does over to Duke in the left wing. He'll try a left wing 3. It's too short, and Lake a 10. Two-hands the basketball for DCA. A 10 to Domitian. Domitian front court. Bounce pass over to Eli Perez. Perez right side to Domitian. He'll go to a 10 free throw line. Down low Michaels. Backdoor cut again. Puts it up and in.
Yeah. Michaels is just sure-handed, and he's most likely going to finish it. So even Lake a 10 is looking down low for Michaels.
8 for Ben Michaels. It's 29-18. Here's a corner 3 by Darius Bird. That one is way short. Eli Perez has the basketball and runs the other way for DCA. Over to Michaels. Michaels lobs to a 10, who puts it in.
Soft dunk.
Kind of a soft dunk, rattled home for Lake at 10. It counts nonetheless. And DCA with a 6-0 run after East Jessamine scored the first 3 in this third quarter. East Jessamine wants a full timeout. The Warriors are rolling 31-18 with 6:22 to play in this third quarter on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need, selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Fred Sizemore, General Manager of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. We are the #1 volume retail dealer in Central Kentucky and the fastest growing Mazda dealer in the state of Kentucky. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. Stop by and see for yourself how car buying should be. 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
Because we know how. It's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell. Ford Mazda.
East Jessamine had the first 3 points of this second half. DCA's responded with 6 straight and forced an East Jessamine full timeout by John Bentley, who's talking with the official on the baseline nearest us. And East Jessamine does have it. Carter Wolf in backcourt. Back over to Micah Anglin. Anglin left-hand dribble with Eli Perez on him. He works his way into front court. Hopping with the basketball. Free throw line goes in the corner. Wide open 3 by Orem's. Good. Cole Orem hits his first 3 of the game, third of 3 of the game, I should say, by East Jessamine. It's 31-21. Lake a 10, right block, back to Daddisman over Domitian. Domitian left wing to Eli Perez in the corner to Michaels. Michaels back to Eli Perez. Again, DCA's not hit a 3 yet, though they did beat Lexington Catholic late in the season without hitting a 3 that game versus the Knights. Perez to Michaels, left wing to Lake a 10. A 10 back to Michaels. It's a wide open 3. He'll take it, and it rolls off. Rebound, though, out to Daddisman, who spins to his right. High off the glass in 1.
Oh, Daddisman is playing tonight.
Spun it off his fingertips, took a funny spin high off the backboard, and Cole Daddisman with a chance at 3. Foul on East Jessamine is on number 21, Tyson Duke. That's Duke's first. Daddisman, a 67% free throw shooter, and he cans it. He's got 7 this game. And now Sean Busick wants a 30-second timeout. 34-21, DCA back by 13. We'll keep it right here. Mentioned how the schedule in terms of difficulty heavily favors Danville Christian Academy. They played a much tougher schedule than East Jessamine has this year. Wins over Lexington Catholic, wins over Pulaski County. And not even their wins, but even in their losses, they've suffered some really close losses to some really good teams. Warren Central, who finished the season at number 1 in the state in RPI. George Rogers Clark, who finished the season at number 4 in the state in RPI. Grayson County, Taylor County, all 4 of those teams are still playing in the respective region semifinals.
Yeah.
This is, I think, by far the most battle-tested team in the entire 12th region with the schedule they played this year.
Oh, it is. And then that's not even mentioning Bryan Station, Lacey Catholic. That I don't care what the ratings or, however they do the algorithm. DCA has played one of the tougher schedules. I mean, definitely in the region. One of the toughest region or schedules in the state.
Here's Carter Wolf with Lake 10 picking him up, swings it over to Duke. Duke around the screen, left-hand side to Orem, who has it. Dadisman is on him. Orem hops with the basketball, near side to Anglin. Anglin back up top to Wolf. Dadisman on him again. Around the screen from Orem, goes in the corner to Hill. Hill goes back to Duke, who goes back to Hill. He'll settle for a long two-pointer, and he hits it. Jackson Hill hit a free throw in the second, hits a jumper here in the third, 34-23. Dominion in the front court quickly with a left-hand dribble. Goes over to Michaels. Michaels baseline, but he walked before he took the dribble.
Jump for the feet.
Turnover on DCA.
DCA on defense is going to – East is just running a little side ball. You'll see East is putting both of their bigs on the blocks, and they'll come set side ball screen and rolls, and then the guards will switch, and then the other side will set aside. So here comes this one.
He has a screen to the right side. Orem rolls off that, takes the pass. He's going to try a 3 over a 10. That one rattles off, in and out, and came out, and Ben Michaels has the board for Danville Christian Academy. Over to Eli Perez. Perez in the front court. With the right-hand dribble goes to Michaels. Baseline take, hop step, right-hand floater, yes!
Yep, that's 2. Ben Michaels gets in there that close. That's going to be 2 points.
10 points for Ben Michaels, 6 of those here in the third quarter, and DCA by 13, 36-23. Orem spins, right block over top of Michaels in a 10, no way, and Graham Dominion has the board. Dominion in the front court to a 10 right-hand take, steps around a man, easy take for Lake of 10. 14 for Big Lake, 38-23. It's a 15-point DCA lead, their biggest of the night, with 3:55 to play here in this third quarter. Micah Anglin on Dadisman. He drives in the paint, takes it up, and swatted away by a 10. Rebound comes out to Graham Dominion. Dominion will take it right-hand side, steps around a man behind the back pass to Eli Perez in the baseline. And Perez with an easy layup, a Whitaker Bank shot by Eli Perez, his first 2, and it's a 17-point DCA lead. Looked like his Uncle Evan right there.
I'll claim him for that one. Yeah.
Here's Carter Wolf to the free throw line. Stops cut up by Perez. Over to Duke on the left wing. He'll take it. Up and under layup. Missed it. Lake of 10 has the rebound. Made that one a little more difficult probably than it needed to be. Yeah. Dominion in the front court. He'll take it right in the baseline. Floater off the backboard. He missed it, but he's fouled by Cole Orem, who tried to draw the charge. And Graham Dominion goes to the line for 2.
Nope. Caught it on the floor. Yeah.
Did they really?
Floor. Yeah. And nobody knows but me and that ref. Everybody's lined up for the free throw.
The ref is trying to let everybody in the gymnasium know we are throwing it in, guys.
You are not shooting free throws.
Yeah, so it's a shame I do my scorecard and pin. Yeah. It's the first mistake I've ever made, right?
It
Pin
is.
so I can erase it. Here's Ben Michaels on the left baseline. Michaels fouled.
They called a touch foul there. That was strange. Must have been pretty. That is the farthest you could get away from us. So we can't really be telling them what's right and wrong.
It's on Carter Wolf. That's East Chessman's third. It's Wolf's first. Same exact spot they inbounded from. Same exact play result as Michaels takes it. Spins to the baseline. Throws one up. It's behind the backboard, but because he's fouled, Carter Wolf picks up foul number 1 and number 2 in the span of 4 seconds. And Ben Michaels, DCA's leading free throw shooter, 80.8%. Goes to the line.
East is looking real disinterested. They hit that first 3, they kind of amped up, and then DCA moved it up to 17. And, with high school kids, you just never know. It can be one little thing, and then they just – and, of course, East is young. They got a young team. So, you kind of see how they're kind of just looking, their body language looks disinterested with this league growing up to 18, maybe 19.
I agree with you. Second free throw is also good. Michaels hits them both. We talk about Michaels on the drive home yesterday. It seems like in his one and only year at DCA, he's having a blast out there playing for the Warriors.
And a great, great, great kid. My wife was just talking about him today, how great a kid he is at school.
42-23, DCA by 19. Duke will challenge Bradshaw, goes up top to Orem. Michaels picks him up. Orem's three, nowhere near. Dre Motley skies for the rebound for Danville Christian Academy, and DCA can push that lead out to 20-plus with a basket here. Josiah Bradshaw in the front court, deep on the right side, down low to Michaels. On the right block, stops, knocked out of his hands. Orem has the basketball. Orem comes into front court. He'll try to shake Eli Perez, puts it up over top of Motley, and puts it in. Whitaker bank shot by Cole Orem. He's having himself a game. He just needs some of his East Jessamine teammates to have a game with him. 42-25, and Bradshaw fouled at midcourt by Orem. That's Orem's third. That's East Jessamine's fourth. Or is it their fifth? Yeah, it is their fifth. Look, yesterday I was not as quick as the scoreboard changing the fouls. Today I'm quicker than the score operator. So it is the fifth on East Jessamine here in the third quarter. And Josiah Bradshaw, who averages 2.2 a game, will get 2 free throws. The first one is good.
This is good for him. Josiah can give really good minutes. That gives Lakes some rest, Graham some rest. These kids, Coach Busick wants to get as many kids as he can in because it gives everybody rest. These regional tournaments, you're playing every other day, that can grow on you.
Second one for Bradshaw. He makes them both. Every single DCA Warrior that's played in the game has now scored. Bradshaw, the last one who had not, but makes both free throws. 44-25. Warriors by 19. England crossover, drives the elbow, kicks it in the corner to Hill. Hill takes it with a left-hand take over Ben Michaels and puts it in. And he's fouled by Michaels in the process. Michaels second, and Jackson Hill will head to the line for three.
Yeah, need to contain him. He caught it in the left corner over here to our left. You don't want to let him drive middle. You want to force them the baseline behind the basket. Ben Michaels let him give it his left hand to the middle of the floor and got a reverse layup.
Free throw by Hill, rolls in. And we have a timeout, 30-second timeout by John Bentley, the East Jessamine head coach. Speaking of Coach Bentley, his coaching career started as an assistant coach at Hazard and Perry County Central before he got his first coaching gig at Estill County in 2010. He was at Estill County for a long time.
Years,
11 years over at Estill County, and did some really good things there. Won 186 games as the head coach of the Engineers, including a 2-year stretch where Estill County went 51-16. Made the state tournament back in that 2017 season. From there, he made kind of a next step up and went to the basketball-crazy county of Montgomery County.
Yes,
they love basketball in Montgomery County. And in 2 years there, he went just 30-28. That's not going to cut it at Montgomery County. He steps down there and then actually never even qualified for the regional tournament there at Montgomery County. Both of his seasons got beat by Paris in the first round of the 40th District Tournament. Now in his second year at East Jessamine, and as the Jaguars in the region tournament for the first time since 2021, he's just 22-39 in 2 seasons at East Jessamine. But again, he's won 238 games in his career by my count.
He's a good coach.
Very good coach.
His son was a really good player when they went to the state tournament. His son was a great player.
Dre Motley to Eli Perez. They break the press. Perez left-hand dribble, goes to Dadisman in the corner. He'll think about a three now. Drive right hand down low to Bradshaw, who leaks behind the defense, missed the layup, grabs the rebound back, knocked out of his hands, comes to Bradshaw. Bradshaw to Motley over to a 10. A 10 back to Dre Motley. 1:45 to play in this third quarter, 16-point DCA lead. Eli Perez works on Carter Wolf around the screen. Little pick and roll to Dadisman, who's wide open with a right hand.
Great look. Eli Perez.
9 for Cole Dadisman. 46-28. Dadisman having a sneaky good game tonight, up near that double-digit mark. Micah England over to Cole Orem, right in front of us, as East Jessamine shoots to the basket that we sit behind, and they work right to left on your radio dial. Here's Carter Wolf around the screen. Their pick and roll is sniffed out by Josiah Bradshaw. So DCA run to perfection. East Jessamine cannot. And DCA has it. Bradshaw to Dadisman. Dadisman left-hand dribble. A couple of dribbles cut off. Goes over to Eli Perez in the wing. Perez will take it right hand. He gets by Hill. Leaves it down low for a 10. He dunks it home.
Eli Perez is dishing it tonight. I love to see it.
Slung it over his hand, and a 10 was wide open. His man came over for help defense and left number 15 to the baseline with not a single blue jersey in sight. 48-28, that Warrior lead has grown to 20. Around the screen, Micah England goes to Tyson Duke. Duke near side to Carter Wolf. Wolf in the corner to England. Gaddisman on him. England will work around the Hill screen and the Orem screen. He'll kick it back in the far corner to Duke. Duke drives right hand, back up top to Orem. One extra pass to England. His wide open three comes off, and Bradshaw has the board for DCA with 15 to play. Perez in backcourt with a left-hand dribble goes to Motley in the corner. Motley back up top to Bradshaw. Bounce pass to Gaddisman. And a wide open mid-range if he wanted it, but he takes it baseline and is cut off. Back to Bradshaw. Down low to a 10. Spins, goes to Motley, left wing. He'll try a three. Of course!
Unselfish, Lake of 10. Lake of 10 was right in the middle under the goal and saw a wide open Trey Motley for a three. Great job.
It's a 23-point DCA lead as we begin the fourth quarter of play. 51-28. Warriors are all over the Jaguars. The Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Fourth quarter is coming up on Z105.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Danville Bike and Footwear is ready for spring, offering a full range of road, gravel, mountain, and hybrid bikes from trusted brands such as KHS, Trek, and Specialized. Explore their selection of e-bikes or work with their team to build a custom bike tailored to your needs. They also carry Garmin health monitors and bike computers to support your fitness goals. So this spring, make Danville Bike and Footwear your destination for all your cycling needs. Located in downtown Danville, next to City Hall.
51-28, according to Mike Marcy. East Chessman had 0 rebounds in the third quarter. DCA shot 10 of 12 from the field in the third quarter, and that'll just about sink a ship when you're looking at a way to lose a basketball game. No rebounds in a quarter while the opposing team shoots 10 of 12. It's 51-28, DCA by 23 big ones over East Chessman. Michaels to the free throw line, bounces it back to Domitian, and was cut off by Micah Anglin, who had his hands on the basketball, but steps on the baseline, out of bounds, and DCA is going to keep the basketball.
These games are you don't want to digress with a big lead playing in the regional tournament. You don't want to get sloppy. You don't want to develop bad habits this late in the season. So you want to see DCA extend this lead and play good.
Domitian stops the free throw line, turned around, shuffled his feet, and walked.
He took 9 steps. 7.5. That was a double walk in the NBA. I can say that. That's my nephew, so I can say it.
Even if it's
I'm
not.
going to tell you. Yeah.
The truth's the truth, whether it's your nephew or not, right?
It was a double spin, 360 reverse walk. I liked it. Creative. We'll just call that a creative move. They call it. Uh-oh.
Here's Hill with Duke. Duke goes over to Anglin. Anglin in the corner to Orem. Orem around the Duke screen, left-hand side to Wolf. Wolf will drive right hand. Bradshaw's there. He almost dragged his foot and walked. Back to Duke. Over to Wolf. He'll try a right corner three. That one's no good off the back rim. And Lake of 10 tried to grab the rebound, but popped off his hands, and East Chessman has it. Over to Orem. Left wing three comes out. And Lake of 10 has the board for DCA. A 10 goes to Domitian. Domitian throws it at the feet of Eli Perez. Ball comes loose back to Eli. Eli then goes to Graham Domitian. Domitian in backcourt still. Hands it off to Eli Perez. DC better get in the front court quick. And do they get it, or is it a 10-second? No, it's a 10-second violation. Busick was trying to call a timeout. Yeah. Officials didn't see him.
Yeah.
And Busick was actually standing 4 or 5 steps behind an official. I think trying to read his lips, saying, "I'm right behind you," yelling timeout.
DCA guards just have to throw it up the court regardless. You got Lake of 10 up there. Just throw it up. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You just don't want to get sloppy in this last quarter. Even with the big lead, you want to carry some momentum going into Saturday night. And unfortunately, fourth quarters, that stuff can carry over.
Junior Brandon Beam checks in for East Chessman for the first time tonight. 5 points, 2.8 rebounds per game. Duke has the basketball at the free throw line, spins, fall away over Michaels, and Michaels blocked it. Good defense by Ben Michaels. Perez is knocked over and fouled by Beam. In backcourt, Perez hit the deck hard. That's Brendan Beam's first, East Chessman's first as well. I was preparing for the game and always obviously do a lot of pregame work and research and filling out the scorecard and all that, and get that done before the game, and I always try to see what players play, what players don't, right? There's no point in putting players on the scoreboard, score sheet that's appeared in maybe one game this year. Brendan Beam is one of those at the top of the list who is a junior, averages 5 points a game. He actually leads East Chessman in three-point percentage at 47.8% from deep. He's 32 for 67 from three-point range this year, but hasn't played tonight before he just checked in. Michaels missed the layup, and Beam has the rebound. Beam comes into front court with Micah Anglin handling the basketball. They hand it off to Cole Orem. Orem will shake, drive right hand, hop step, throws one up off the window. He's fouled. Going to be on Dre Motley. Motley's first and DCA's first, and sends Cole Orem to the line. DCA looks like they're going to hit that 60-point mark if they can get 9 more points this quarter. If they do, and they hang on to the win, they'll go to 15-3 in games where they hit that 60-point mark. Orem's first free throw is good. East Jessamine has allowed 60 points in 19 of 31 games that they've played in. It would be 20 out of 32 after tonight. One more really interesting stat. DCA's never lost to East Jessamine. They're 2-0 all time. Second free throw, no good, but Duke has the rebound. They've also never lost to West Jessamine. They're 3-0 all-time versus West Jessamine. So DCA has never lost to a team in school history from Jessamine County. They're a perfect 5-0 against them. Hill will drive with the right hand, take his floater's no good. Michaels has the rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Michaels runs the other way, goes to Bradshaw. Bradshaw back down low to Michaels, who had good position, lost the basketball out of bounds, and it goes to East Jessamine. And like you said, DCA's not playing real sharp here.
And that's honestly, if I'm Coach Busick, I'm going to get a timeout, and everybody's gym is going to hear me. And they're going to say, why is that crazy coach screaming at his team up 22 points? But there's a reason. You just don't want to end the game being sloppy and careless and, bad habits.
Orem will take it. Scoop shot, no good. And Beam knocks it out of bounds. It'll go to Danville Christian Academy. Of course, Lake of 10 also not on the floor.
Right.
But who knows in games you play later on if a 10 gets in foul trouble or, something happens, he can't be on the floor. You got to figure out a way to play without him. Graham Dominion in backcourt takes the pass from Michaels, goes back up to Michaels. Michaels to Gaddisman, who runs the floor and lays it in.
And that's it. That was all started getting the ball to the middle of the floor, and you had one rim running. And Ben Michaels threw a 97.5-mile-an-hour fastball to right on the spot, right on target, right on time.
And Gaddisman in double figures now. Duke spins in the paint. He's locked up and fouled by Dre Motley as he hits the deck hard. And they chanted Dre Motley, and Motley points at the scoreboard. East Jessamine student section letting him hear it. Motley's, what's the word I'm looking for?
He's intrigued by what they had to say to him.
Well, yeah. Fiery is the word I'm looking for. He is certainly a fiery player. Officials and some of DCA players still taking their time wiping up where East Jessamine's player went down. Dominion has a big smile across his face. Passionate. Maybe that's a better word for Dre Motley. Passionate, fiery.
He is, yes.
Emotional. He loves to play basketball.
He loves it, yes.
He's got a big smile
Another
across his face
kid,
now.
man.
First one for Duke is good.
He is always, he's ready to go. And like I said, he is deadly with that right hand. He can float in the air. He missed one earlier, but he does, man. He's all about the moment. He loves it. He's a great leader for this team, even coming off the bench. That says a lot about how good a kid he is.
He's played well tonight. 6 points tonight for Dre Motley. 53-30 as Duke makes them both 53-31. Eli Perez bounce pass to Dominion. Dominion goes to Michaels, over to Motley. Motley comes to the front court with the basketball behind his back and goes back to Dominion. Dominion down low to Michaels, who's wide open. Pump fakes. Duke jumps by him, and Michaels missed it. Follow by Michaels, no good. Another follow, no good. Over to Perez. Dominion thought about a three. Over to Eli Perez, left wing back up top to Dominion. That may be the first layup the entire season Michaels has missed with a look like that. Dominion usually finds him down low, wide open. He did it again, but Michaels just couldn't put it in. Dominion, elbow to Cole Gaddisman. Works on Tyson Duke into the paint, goes to Perez. He'll try that right corner three. That one's too hard. And Tyson Duke has the board. 4.5 to play. 53-31. DCA by 22. Duke between his legs. Works on Cole Gaddisman. DCA in a man-to-man now. As Eli Perez will come off of his man, leave him open for a three, and he missed it. That's Jackson Hill. And Michaels grabs the rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Michaels over to Motley. Motley bounce pass to Gaddisman. Back up top to Motley. He'll take it right hand. Past Orem, all the way to the basket, stops, got too far underneath it, over to Gaddisman. Gaddisman's fall away is good.
Man, Cole has played really, really well tonight.
Now 13 for Cole Gaddisman, second in points, only behind Lake of 10, who has 16. 55-31, DCA leads by 24. Here's Tyson Duke. His long mid-range is no good. Michaels clears the rebound for Danville Christian Academy. The Warriors coming to front court quickly. Graham Dominion goes behind his back, spins to the elbow, leaves it back up top to Motley. Motley over to Dominion, left wing. Had a good look at a three, but passed it up.
Not my kid, Joe.
Graham Dominion Right-hand side to Eli Perez. Perez around the Michaels screen. Back over to Dadisman. Dadisman spins to his left, spins to his right, hands it off to Domitian. Domitian bounces off Duke. He'll take it left hand. Hop stamp in the paint. Reverse layup, no good. Michaels has the rebound, shoved, no foul call. But they'll foul him there as he goes up for a layup.
They beat him to death. Ben Michaels is strong. I mean, he's tough. He don't even make a face. You know, 4 of them just two-hand pushed him in the back, and he's just like, all right, here we go.
It's Micah Anglin's first foul, and Ben Michaels, who's got 12 in this game, gets 2 from the line. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3.
There you go. Ben's had a good game. Gavin Heck coming in.
Gavin Heck checks in for Cole Dadisman. And Josiah Bradshaw in for Dre Motley. Seen Gavin play a little bit more towards the end of the season, and Coach Busick told me at the end of the regular season he's going to try to get more guys playing time to, rest some of the guys that play majority of the minutes as they headed towards postseason play. And Heck's in there in a 12th region tournament game with DCA up 26, 57-31. There's Jackson Hill. Hill hands it off to Anglin. He'll spin around Eli Perez, try a mid-range jumper that's no good. Ben Michaels has the rebound for Danville Christian Academy. Michaels to Domitian, back to Ben Michaels. Looks like Xander Mattingly set a check in. Michaels towards the basket. Nobody stopped him. A right-hand layup is too easy for Ben Michaels. 15 for Ben, 59-31. It's a 28-point DCA thumping over East Jessamine right now. Here's Tyson Duke. He's going to try a left wing 3, and he splashes it down.
I think Tyson Duke has the green light for Coach Bentley, don't you think?
Yeah. He's got 10 in this game, 59-34. Josiah Bradshaw. Bradshaw down low to Michaels again, who's wide open. Michaels is cleaning up down low. 17 for Michaels as he leads the team tonight in points. And we have a walk on East Jessamine. No, sorry, okay.
Walk.
It looked like
he did, yeah.
He did that, right?
It's a sub timeout, It's kind of that's funny. I never even thought about that. That's so funny. We got a walk here.
Yeah, we got I didn't see it, but I'm not on the floor officiating the game.
That's right.
East Jessamine has the
changed
basketball.
The signal for that.
And they got all kinds of new players coming in. Looks like Abram Boyd is going to check in here as well for Danville Christian Academy. There's the take by Jackson Hill. That rolls in. Jackson Hill has got 8 in this game off the bench, 61-36. Xander Mattingly in the basketball game. Far side to Gavin Heck. Heck will take it into front court, leaves it in the corner. That's Bridger Gaines. His right wing 3 is no good. Over to Mattingly. Mattingly stops, fakes a 3, down low. Man's wide open, lays it up and in. Who is that? That's number 32.
That's not
it says Aiden Berry. It's not Aiden Berry. He got points, whoever it is. Number 32, they have a name wrong in the roster.
I think it's Hunley.
63-36. High take by Beam is no good. Rebound taken by DCA. Heck comes into front court, leaves it off to Xander Mattingly. Mattingly goes back to Heck in the left-hand corner, back up top to Hunley.
Yeah.
Hunley Bradshaw to Gaines.
Yeah, I think
and
that's Charles
foul.
Hunley. They got him listed as 44.
And Abram Boyd will check in for Danville Christian Academy. We've seen a lot of regular season games for DCA, but we've never seen the bench unload quite like this in a game, and certainly in the 12th region tournament, to be able to have,
bucket?
Have some guys come in that don't often typically play and have a chance to experience a 12th region tournament game here. Here's Gavin Heck. Heck with the basketball around the Hunley screen. He'll take it left hand, right hand floater in the paint, bounces off. Rebound tapped up in the air, and still volleyball down there, taken by East Jessamine. Now ball knocked away from behind on the sideline out of bounds, and it's going to stay with East Jessamine. All kinds of new players in for East as well, and I hope I don't have to start saying some of these guys' names because I don't have a lot of them written down on my scorecard.
Let me try it. That's easy. Jackson Thomas coming in. Whew, I got a good one. You're next.
All right, here's Brandon Beam. Beam will take it right hand. He works on Gaines in the left wing. He hands it off. It's number 11, Enos Alou, who has it. Straight on 3's good. Number 32, Cadence J.J. Lewis.
Yeah.
Who puts it in, banked it home. It's a Whitaker bank shot for Lewis. 47.2 to play, 63-39. And Jackson Hill's season and career will come to an end. He comes off the court and hugs his coaches and assistant coaches. The final Jaguar to be pulled off the floor. Xander Mattingly in the front court goes behind his back. He'll shake to the left, go over to Gaines. Gaines will drive right hand. He'll try a mid-range jumper. That one's too short. Rebound comes out, taken though by Hunley, who's triple teamed. In the corner to Mattingly, who makes the catch. In the right corner, Mattingly fakes. Thought about a three, but he's picked up by Beam. Shovels it baseline to Heck. Heck stops his right-hand floater, bounces off. Rebound on the floor, taken by Boyd on the baseline. He is out of bounds. I think even the official down there is getting a kick out of this one. Is it a foul? Yeah, it is a foul, isn't it? Foul's going to be on East Jessamine. It is their third. DCA student section is loving the players that are in the game right now. I mean, they don't typically get to play a whole lot. Get them in here in a region tournament game. Mattingly left wing three, got it!
Oh! Xander Mattingly said, I'm going to shoot one.
Xander Mattingly from the left corner, 66-39. DCA by 27, and Brendan Beam will pull up at the buzzer. It's no good. The Warriors are on to the region semifinals. They've got Rockcastle County on Monday evening. We break down this one for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, Z105.
It's all about you and Stuart Howe.
Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. We are the #1 volume retail dealer in Central Kentucky and the fastest growing Mazda dealer in the state of Kentucky. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. Stop by and see for yourself how car buying should be. 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
Because we know how it's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Ready to remodel your home with new kitchen, bath, or lighting, but costs are holding you back? Good news. The Big Deal Store and HometownLive.net can help you get started with your remodeling dreams. You can now save money on gift certificates to Lux 218 in Danville. You're a new headquarters for luxury remodeling for less. They have a wonderful showroom of ideas to kickstart your home remodeling job this year. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218 and then get extra savings by buying gift certificates at the Big Deal Store. You can get $100 for half price when you buy 5 or more. So get $1,000 for just $500. For all the details, visit the Big Deal Store and HometownLive.net. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable when you team up with Lux 218 and the Big Deal Store.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
When it comes to your money, there's a lot to think about. Paying bills, setting a family budget, and retirement. Farmers National Bank cares about your financial well-being and is here to help. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com to check out their financial wellness section with short videos on budgeting, saving, paying off debt, and more. You can also stop into a branch or call to ask the bank's financial professionals for advice. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Are your asset allocations consistent with your retirement planning goals? I'm Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg. Providing for your own financial future as well as for your employees can not only make a difference in your retirement lifestyle, but also help you attract and retain talented employees. Call 734-4400. Goldie Financial, member SIPC.
Joe Mathis alongside Evan Preston. Easy win, 66-39 for Danville Christian Academy over East Jessamine. 27-point win. And, we talked about the rebounding this game, and it was dominated by Danville Christian Academy. At times, it was almost like East wasn't even out there trying to rebound. 44-15 rebounded advantage for DCA over East Jessamine in this one. DCA shot a blistering 16 of 28 in the second half. Shot 27 of 52 overall for the game for 52% from the field. East Jessamine just 14 of 46 for 30%. They shot 5 of 19 from three-point range. Did shoot it better from three-point range than DCA did, but that's about the only thing they did better than DCA tonight. The Warriors led by Ben Michaels, 17 points. Lancaster 16, Cole Dadisman 13, 6 for Dre Motley, 4 for Graham Domitian, 3 for Xander Mattingly, and 2 for Eli Perez, Josiah Bradshaw, and for Charles Hunley. For East Jessamine, Cole Oram had 12, 10 for Tyson Duke, 8 for Jackson Hill, 3 for Lewis, or 5 for Wolf, and 3 for Lewis on East Jessamine's side. Easy win for DCA. You said you wanted to see Evan DCA finish the game strong in the fourth quarter. I guess feel like they did that, pulling away for a 27-point win. And now a matchup in the semifinals that we've never seen before. Rockcastle County, the only 12th region team DCA has never played in boys basketball. And DCA started playing in the 12th region and 45th district schedule, I believe, in the 2018-2019 season. So here we are now, 7-8 years into DCA basketball. For the first time ever, DCA and Rockcastle County will play on the boys' side.
Yeah, and like we talked about, Rockcastle brings a big crowd.
Yeah.
And
They were packed in here.
They were packed in here, and that's one of the main reasons it looked so empty when this game started. And it being their first time winning a game in the 12th region tournament, now they're going to have those same people plus more, the ones that say, well, we're not going. Rock ain't going to win. We never win in the tournament. Now those people are coming. And DCA's public enemy number one.
Yes.
Public versus private. You know how all that goes. So, I mean, it's going to be, and I hope Coach Busick, explains it to the kids, man, it's going to be nasty.
Yeah, the environment's going to be much different than it was tonight.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to be night and day different.
It's going to be a true road game for DCA. And there's probably going to be more than just Rockcastle people there cheering against DCA because, let's be honest, people don't want to go against DCA in the length and size that Lake of 10 brings and Ben Michaels and the guard play that DCA has. So, yeah, I mean, I would say the Bull or the West fans would rather play Rockcastle, which we watched the game. I don't think anybody wants to play Rockcastle right now.
Yeah, they played really well.
They played really well, really physical. So Saturday is going to be a totally different game. That's why I wanted to see momentum from DCA with a clean game because Rockcastle is going to have to be. They've got Walker Craig, could have been player of the year easily in the 12th region, and he's kind of one that nobody talks about, but he is an absolute player. He's about 6'5", can handle it, can get down the lane, can shoot the three, just do so much stuff, and Rock's got a lot of good pieces with him. So, Coach Busick and them's got one day to prepare, get ready, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, one correction. It is Monday night they play.
Monday, okay.
Yes,
good.
yeah, region semifinals and the boys is Monday night. Girls semifinals tomorrow, girls championship Saturday, day off Sunday. It's a doubleheader for us Monday night now. Boyle County will play that first game that evening, yes, at 6:30. And they'll take on West Jessamine. Steve Adams takes on the Rebels at 6:30. And then Rockcastle County versus DCA at 8:15. So we'll be here for the long haul on Monday night.
Yeah, we will. We'll have to get lunch and dinner probably, right?
Hey, I don't like to stop and eat anywhere while I'm on the road.
But you will spend $2 for a 7-Up, and then that's it. You went to the water fountain after that.
Well, the water fountains are broken here. Look, they got garbage bags.
Did you get out of the
around
sink in the bathroom?
I haven't drank any water at all this game. Luckily, it only lasted the game was 43 minutes.
Yes,
I mean,
that was a very short
long game at all. Something interesting Mike Marcy brought up on social media. DCA's win tonight, 27-point win, is a larger margin than the combined total of all 7 regional games last season. That's how tight all the games were last season and how big this margin of win was for DCA. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls, Evan Preston on color commentary and stats, and our thanks to you for listening to The Old Fashioned Way on Z105 WRNZ FM or The New Fashioned Way, HometownLive.net, powered by Kentucky WiMAX. Final score is DCA 60. Well, they took the score down and I didn't write it down. DCA 66-39, I think is what it was, right? Yeah, 66-39, 27-point win for Danville Christian Academy. And if not,
it was something like that. Yeah.
Check us on it then. Yeah, we'll see you Monday night regardless in that doubleheader. And we'll see you tomorrow night for Boyle County versus Southwestern in the girls' 12th region semifinals right here on the Hometown Radio Network.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is up to $85. At Big Deals online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deals online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
Danville Bike and Footwear is your destination for performance footwear from trusted brands like Ultra, Asics, Brooks, and Saucony. Whether you need added stability in a comfortable walking shoe or high performance in a running shoe, they have the perfect fit for you. You'll also find power step insoles and a wide selection of socks designed for relief, recovery, comfort, and breathability. So step into Danville Bike and Footwear. Your feet will be happy you did. Located in downtown Danville next to City Hall.
For most of us, power outages, however rare, are a frustrating inconvenience. For others, they're a matter of life and death. If you or someone you love depends on electrically powered life support equipment, give the friendly folks at your local electric cooperative a call. They can help by noting the situation on a special list of customers who receive top priority in restoring power following unplanned outages. We're Kentucky's electric cooperative, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Danville or visit online at doe.bz. Also in Somerset and Lebanon.
Danville Lee's Famous Recipes been serving Central Kentucky with the best chicken since 1972. Enjoy your money-saving $6 meal. Choose from 2 famous strips with 2 pieces of our famous golden fried chicken, your favorite side, homestyle buttermilk biscuit, and drink, all at just $6. Or grab the 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece family meal with large shareable sides and a buttermilk biscuit. Call for expert caterers at 859-236-8777. It's Danville Lee's Famous Recipes Southport. That's not just chicken, it's tradition.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save as much as $11,000 off MSRP on Bob Allen's selection of new GMC Sierra 2500 Crew Cab AQ4X 4x4s. Stock M26611. MSRP $98,544. Must have qualified trade. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.